Maestro Property Management Solutions, giving you the power to choose. Choose from an array of touchless and mobile tools. Engage guests safely on their digital journey, from check-in to check-out and everything in between. Choose how you deploy Maestro. Flexibility to deploy cloud-hosted, on-premise, or in your own private cloud. With a sophisticated set of identical features in both a web browser or Windows version. Maestro PMS offers innovative online, mobile, and contact-free tools. Mobile pre-check-in, prepayment portal, digital registration card, mobile housekeeping, mobile checkout, and much more. All of this while being backed by a 24/7 live support team. Get instant service via in-application live chat, phone, direct email help, and lifetime version upgrades, all included in your annual subscription. Maestro is your partner in service and innovation, with 42 years of industry expertise to serve you. Maestro PMS, unparalleled hospitality solutions. Visit our website maestropms.com or contact us to set up your personalized demo. 1-888-667-8488.
This Maestro webinar offers high-level insights showcasing the Maestro guest journey from the guest's pre-arrival to check-in, during their stay to check-out, and post-checkout opportunities to engage with guests, while also demonstrating the touchless and mobile tools to support a safer guest and staff experience. Maestro's centralized modules are reviewed to display the seamless integration between the PMS, sales and catering, online booking engine, and the spa and activities modules. Maestro's additional modules, such as condo owner management and membership management, are discussions and can be part of the total solution for your property. Maestro's direct booking engine, known as ResWave, allows guests to do a direct booking into Maestro using real-time availability and rates directly from your website. By selecting the arrival date, the number of nights, and the number of occupants in the room, guests can then further define their selection criteria based on specific features or amenities. Additionally, if there is a promotional code, guests can enter that promotional code and be directed to specific packages or rates. When the available rates and packages display and the guest selects the type that they're interested in, they'll then select the room and be able to see additional details about the room, including the in-room amenities, as well as the total stay price, including taxes. When they continue on their direct booking journey, they can choose to upgrade their stay with additional enhancements. And when integrated with Maestro's activity management system, they can choose real-time online availability for specific activities. For example, to add a gravity zip line, select the time and then select the quantity. This will be automatically added to the customized itinerary that's created. The guest will then complete the guest information. The mandatory fields will be prominently displayed and allow the guest to know the specific information that needs to be entered. If the guest has entered their profile information, they'll be prompted to enter a phone number and email address, as well as a mobile number, allowing the property to stay in constant communication using Maestro's guest communication tools. Once the credit card details are entered, the configuration options supported by ResWave allow the property to decide whether additional information is required, such as the CVV number. Once completed, the guest can then choose any special requests through a drop-down menu or use a text box to enter free-form requests as required. Maestro will then present a reservation confirmation for the guest to review prior to accepting. The cancellation, modification, and additional policies shown on screen are all customizable by rate type. This may also include requests for an advance deposit. If a rate is a prepaid rate or has an advance deposit requirement, this will be noted on screen. And when booking directly, the advance deposit will automatically be collected using the credit card that the guest has entered. Once the Book Now button is selected, the reservation is made automatically and directly into Maestro. There's no downtime, and the reservation is now completely accessible through Maestro. Additionally, the guest will receive an e-confirmation, allowing them to know that their reservation has been booked. The confirmation will appear on screen and via email for the guest. From within Maestro, the user interface allows users to easily and efficiently manage reservations and continue to remain in constant contact with the guest before, during, and after they've stayed. The front desk dashboard is a great tool for staff to easily find, locate, change, and manage reservations. From within this screen, all reservations that are arriving on the selected date are accessible. The reservation that was made online has now appeared directly on the dashboard. From within the reservation, we're able to see the Maestro assigned reservation number, assign a particular guest status, and note whether this guest is part of our loyalty program. Additionally, a survey option may appear on screen. If a guest is a past guest and has filled in a survey based on their stay, the survey information will be readily accessible. Similarly, the additional past stays that the guest has had are directly accessible from the reservation, allowing the user to easily and efficiently drill down to review any past stays. Once the reservation has been entered into Maestro automatically, the guest communication that has been set up based on property requirements will now become readily accessible for any of the agents using Maestro. The email messages that are sent to ensure that we remain in constant contact with our guests are accessible from the address menu. Email confirmations can be sent or resent as required. Additionally, a "We can't wait to see you" email can be sent to remind the guest of mobile tools or products that can be used to help facilitate their guest experience. The reservation confirmation is completely customizable based on the property requirements and summarizes not only the reservation and room night details, but any enhancements or additional spa or activities that were booked during the reservation process. Additionally, the resort information can be completely customizable based on the dates of stay and the rate type that the guest is staying on. Additional links to allow the guest to prepay their reservation using Maestro's prepayment portal. Information about canceling or modifying the reservation, as well as check-in and check-out and any additional policies can be displayed. Similarly, the reservation reminder or "We can't wait to see you" email is completely customizable based on the dates of stay and rate type. It will include several links that were also included in the reservation confirmation. It will allow the guest to modify their reservation online regardless of the way that the reservation was made. The guest can choose to prepay their reservation by clicking directly on the prepayment link. Once the guest selects that, they can choose to review all of their information, including the communication preferences. Then they can choose to prepay all or a portion of their stay. The payment has been made, the guest will receive an online confirmation, as well as a confirmation of the payment via email. All the links included in the "We can't wait to see you" email are accessible on any mobile device. For example, the guest has opened their email in a mobile device and has chosen the mobile registration link. When selected, Maestro will then guide the user through specific information to help facilitate and speed up the check-in when they arrive. This will include confirmation of their room type, their number of nights, the rates, and the type of credit card that's on file. It will also include guest communication preferences, including a mobile number, email address, or contact number. Guests will also have the option to choose whether or not they wish to opt in to receiving additional updates via email. The following screens can be customized based on the information that the property wishes to gather from the guest. This may include an arrival time, the way in which that the guest is arriving at the property, as well as vehicle information. Next, similar to when booking online, guests can choose additional services or amenities, either from a drop-down list or by using the text-based service request field. Additionally, client preferences for meals, newspapers, or particular views can also be noted, but do not have to be guaranteed. Next, the guest will confirm that they have read all of the online registration policies and complete the registration. To allow users to easily and efficiently identify guests that have completed their online pre-registration, the check-in dashboard is available. It allows users to easily find and identify guests that have completed the pre-registration, not only from that screen, but through the visual web check-in indicator directly on the guest reservation. Now, when the guest completes the check-in process, any online services that they noted will automatically display. The check-in can then be completed by manually or automatically selecting a room to be assigned. Once the room has been assigned, the user will be prompted to enter a tablet session number. This will allow the guest to digitally sign the registration card. The digital registration card is customizable based on the property's requirements, and it will summarize the guest details as well as their communication preferences. The guest will digitally sign and select Save and Continue. Once the digital registration is completed, the guest will be prompted to enter their credit card into an EMV or chip and PIN device for full credit card tokenization and encryption. Once the credit card has been entered, authorization will be automatically obtained. Once the guest is in-house, we can continue to remain in constant contact with them, not only through the ability to send an email to ensure that everything is accurate and that their room meets their requirements by sending them a short and brief email welcoming them to the resort. Additionally, Maestro's integrated e-messaging via SMS will allow you to remain in constant contact with the guests throughout their stay, notifying them of certain activities or the ability to sign up for specific amenities during their stay. Similar to the check-in experience, the check-out experience can also be automated. On the day of departure for the guest, they will receive an email that contains a link to digitally display the folio. The folio will summarize the charges as of the time that the folio has been run. Guests can then choose to select to do a mobile checkout. Alternatively, they can view their folio details and come down to the desk to complete a checkout in person. Once the checkout has been completed, either in person or using the mobile tools, an email will be sent to the guest that also includes their folio. The folio will now show a zero balance, including all of the charges and the payment that was collected. At any time, this folio can be re-emailed to the guest as required. Once the guest checkout has been completed, an additional email can be sent that will include a link for a survey. Guests can then complete the survey online with customized questions and responses based on the property's requirements. All past survey ratings, including the one that the guest would just have recently finished, will be available and viewable directly from the guest profile. Similar to the folio or reservation details, all of this information remains at the user's fingertips to ensure that any issues or any compliments can be acknowledged and allow you to provide excellent service to the guest, not only face-to-face, but using all of the mobile products that are available.
It's not just about the system. It's about the people behind the scenes who deliver the system to you. It's service, it's courtesy, it's friendliness, it's being welcomed. And Maestro has all those qualities when we talk to them. Their product is superior because their service is superior.
We also use at the Cliffs the web version of Maestro, which is really handy for our telecommuting and our remote users. They don't have to establish a VPN session, connect into the server, do all that. They can just go to a website, load it up, and they are presented with an interface that's 90% the same as a desktop.
Well, some of the best stuff in Maestro that I enjoy, now I'm a controller, is the mobile stuff, the tech stuff, the social media. I love analytics. Some of the staff improvements have been housekeeping use the app on their own personal smartphone.
The product we used before was very slow, and it wasn't as interconnected as we would have liked it to be. So this allows the quick transition between properties. It allows them to flip between room types, which is a really great option for them. And while you're on a 20-minute reservation call, since they take dining, spa, activities, rooms, all in one phone call, that can really make a huge difference.
We decided to go to Maestro just over 7 years ago, and it was a long selection process. We investigated several different things, but our keystones to make that decision were flexibility and integration.
Well, it's always making progress. It's obviously a very robust platform, very feature-rich software, which certainly is something that we need.
My experience with Maestro has been overwhelmingly positive. Just everyone is so nice when you call in to support. They never make you feel like stupid, lack of a better word. They're always just so kind, and they're so quick about answering any kind of questions you might have. And it's so refreshing, because most companies that you call, especially IT or any kind of technical companies, they're not usually like that. So it's really a great experience.
Thank you for viewing the Maestro Guest Journey Overview. For additional information on the Maestro PMS suite of products, please contact us by emailing sales@maestropms.com or by calling 1-888-667-8488. You can also visit our website at www.maestropms.com and live chat with one of our experts.